This here is the 2015-2016 Yes Basic. Now you've probably heard about this board before because it's been around for the last 5 or 6 years, but although it's called the Basic, that's not to be confused for a beginner's board. What it is instead is it's a sort of stripped down board in the Yes range where they've taken things back to basics. It's essentially quite no frills, and as such it's become really popular with the all-round rider who wants something that can do everything. And that kind of no-nonsense mentality is also reflected in the graphic. As you see, it's very basic. Profile-wise, it's what they call cam rock, so it's camber between the feet, moving to rocker at each end. It's also a true twin shape, and it's got a full wood core, so it's the kind of board that I like to ride normally, so I was really excited on taking this out, and I'd heard some really good things about it, and it really doesn't disappoint. It's a great all-mountain board. Mostly what we had today was slush, so I didn't get the chance to really give it much carving, but other than that, I was basically be able to take it on everything. The camber really does grip nicely when you're turning. It's got a lot of pop, but it doesn't feel too heavy or anything like that, and even taking it through a couple of runs in the park, it was great. So if you are looking for an all-rounder board, this one is really good. If you do get it onto firmer snow, you'll want to be aware of the underbite, which is little indentations in the side cut underneath the bindings, and what that means is that the pressure when you're doing a carve is concentrated more in the parts of the edge where it's going to be more effective and you get more power, so that's something to be aware of as well. One thing to note is that it does have an extruded base, so sometimes people prefer a sintered base to get more speed. So the thing about that though is it does mean that the price is down, and that's one thing to really be aware of with this board. As far as value for money goes, you might struggle to find a better board out there. For a low price point, great performance with this one. The Basic has been a board that the Yes guys have been tinkering with over the years. They've been making subtle changes to it, but now they've actually kept it the same as last year, and the reason is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They think they've nailed it, and after riding it today, I'd say they're probably right.